Hey, what's up? This is Tom from Vulvodynia. We're a death metal band from South Africa, and this is my kit. I'm currently playing on the Tech Trek 5 here in the USA with Archspire, Entheos and Inferi. The main kit is actually Praenuntius Infiniti from Inferi, from this band. He's such a pal and he's letting me use his kit because we had to fly in for the show all the way from South Africa. So unfortunately for those, I can basically bring the bare minimum, which is cymbals, snare and pedals, just because that's what you can fit in 2 bags to fly across the world with. So as far as I know, this is a Tama Star Classic Maple 10, 12, 14, 16, and I think it's an Ocean Blue Sparkle or something like that. It's a very sick kit. At home I play a Yamaha Custom, basically the same size as this, just a natural color like the snare drum. But I'm a fan of this kit. It's always been amazing playing this every night, and Spencer's been really kind to let me do that. This snare is a Yamaha Custom. Played a fucking shitload of shows, but it's a really sick snare, sounds great every night, and it's cheap, easy to fly with, easy to store in like little gaps, so it's perfect for touring. This is, I guess, a 14x6, a Yamaha Custom. At the moment I've actually got an Aquarian head on top and a Rezo as well. Sounds pretty good. Just our local music store is an importer of Aquarian, so I figured I'd try that, and it sounds really good. This kit seems to be tuned like pretty low as it can go for like death metal vibes. It's nice and punchy, and even the little tom sounds really huge. It's been amazing playing this kit every night, to be honest. Toms sound incredible, and I mean obviously the kick these days is all triggered, so we're using the Roland trigger, and I'm using the Roland SPDSX to trigger my kicks, and that's all I basically use it for these days. But it's a big computer stand, as you can see. For cable wise on my triggers, I'm using Happy Cable. They gave me these custom green ones. They're amazing. I think 28 shows and not a broken cable yet is pretty record breaking for me, so that's amazing. Thank you, pals. I'm mostly playing Zildjian A Customs at the moment, so I got the 14-inch quick beat hats. I got a 19-inch Crash, 20-inch Crash, 18-inch China on this side, and this is the Zildjian Oriental 18-inch Trash China. It's like the classic metal China. It sounds amazing. This one actually sounded better on the album. Was like my favorite sounding one between the two. And then A Custom Splash, little bell here for the slammy parts, and Zildjian Medium Ride, 20-inch, just small enough, and the bell sounds really good. For such a little tiny bell. Most dudes are playing these mega bell rides, but this actually sounds great. And these are like a set of my first ever cymbals hats I got from Zildjian that are like 25 years old. I think with the A Customs, I love the brightness they have, and I mean, these cymbals are rock solid. I've played probably 250 shows on this set of cymbals, and this is the only little thing that's cracked on this tour after like 200 shows. So these things last long and they sound amazing, and the crashes are big and powerful. China's cut through all the time. They're like, I couldn't ask for anything better, really. I usually play kind of a way different setup. Just because I'm playing on Spencer's gear, I figured I'd just play on his setup. I normally have my cymbals quite a bit lower and 2 rack toms and stands, so I can get things a little closer together. But I mean, that's touring. You just got to get used to things and deal with what's there, you know. Sticks is Veta 5B. I generally switch between these and the longer ones, but at the moment I'm back on the 5Bs, and they feel comfortable for now. I try not to go too heavy, otherwise I break cymbals all the time. So these are just Axis longboards. I've had them for 5 or 6 years, and these bass drum beaters, just a friend of mine, Jason Westhuizen, has the drum company in South Africa. He made me these and gave them to me. He made them like super light. He figured they'd help out with the double strokes, and so far they seem to be doing a really good job. It's like a titanium shaft, and he's drilled out like the back of this, so it's like hollow inside, so they weigh like 60 grams or something like that. But you don't have to hit very hard when you're doing triggers and double strokes and stuff like that, so it's just like try and relax and play as fast as you can, basically. The throne is Spencer's, but this is like it's got this weird crack in it. It's supposed to be good for your back, and it's really comfortable. Like probably the most comfortable throne I've ever used. Mine at home is well worn and shitty and small and round. Thanks for checking out this video. Please follow Vulvodynia. You can follow me _FloorTom on Instagram, and Facebook Thomas Hughes, Chris, Luandile, Duncan, and Luke, and follow the band everywhere, and check us out.